Hi, Cancer. It's Mistress of Manifestations, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general card reading, tarot card spread for 1st to the 15th of December, the last month of this fantastic year. My goodness, it's already coming to an end, huh? Time flies. But you know what they say, right, Cancer? Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so before I start, let me check what is on the top of the deck. The Tower, and on the bottom, Page of Swords. So let's see if these cards come out again. All right, Cancer? As I always say before my readings, I want you to check your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. So if you do not know your placements, go to Google, put in your details. Hold on. Put in your details. Let Google calculate your placements. Once you know where your sun is, come on. Your moon, that tells you about your emotions. Your rising, about your whole life, your destiny. Venus, about love. You need to know these placements. You need to know them. And trust me, dabble in a bit of astrology. It's going to give you so many insights into what you're going through, why it's happening, and more importantly, when the energy is going to shift. Okay? Honestly, astrology is a tool, such a fantastic tool, but it gets such a bad rep because it's, made like a doom and it's not about doom and gloom. It's about telling you about why you've arrived here, man, and what's your journey about. So, that card insisted on flipping. Let's start. You have two major arcanas here. Awesome. I'll start with this card. It came out first, the Five of Wands. Now, this card can be read as a card of necessary competition, in a office setting, in a place of work where there are people competing to get that promotion. There are people competing to, get that higher pay, or is some kind of that project, something like that. But I don't know if I'm talking to you if this is about love or this is about money. For me right now, seeing your other cards, I think this is a love situation. Okay, and there is a tug of war. Okay, tug of war between people. As you can see, both their faces are like each person is yanking on the other side, and nobody's letting up. It's just on and on and on. This is disagreements. You did back. It's like watching a tennis match. Both of people are, nobody's giving up. Both are fighting. Drama, jealousy, conflicts. This is conflicts, proper conflict. Look at them. Go at each other. Each one is. So are you in this energy? And again, Cancers, if this reading confuses you, the messages that is, but it fits exactly for the individual you're thinking about when you're watching this, claim it. And of course, if this reading makes sense to you, claim it. This is an energy that you're starting with. Five of Wands, conflict, fights, disagreements. Sometimes this is also misunderstandings, but in a very fiery way. Like nobody even wants to hear the other person. It's me or no, me, you, no. It's like that kind of an angry energy. Now, the Queen of Swords. This energy is somebody who's angry, bitter. Not that bitter anger when, I'm not saying just being angry is good enough, but when there is a bitterness in it, it's like adding another flavor, which is horrible. Somebody who has been, what can I say, like sitting in that anger and bitterness and waiting to come at you. And I think you've been having a conflict with this person for quite some time. Something tells me that this is not new. This is a rivalry or an anger, because I feel there is a rivalry here. There are two people. Don't go by the sex of the card, okay? Go with the energy. There is a rivalry of sorts going on here. It can be between two people. Two people. Somebody who is so upset and angry that they've just waited for this opportunity. Now I got you. And sometimes this individual could also be a divorcee, somebody who's, just got a divorce, somebody who's whatever, had a broken marriage. Very intimidating person, shrewd, cutting, uses the words as weapons. Somebody's very intelligent. They have a lot of knowledge, but they use their thoughts, their words as weapons. And they love to fight. What the hell? Are you fighting with somebody like this? To be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Fighting with somebody, huh? There is some kind of a battle going on here. And this is, I think, a verbal battle, a tug of war of I'm better, you're not. You're better, I'm not. It's something. And this has been going on for a long time. Now, you have the magician here. The magician creates magic. Through what? Through his focus, through his will, through his tricks. The low vibration of a magician is a trickster. Now, this is somebody who's very resourceful, very skilled. It's an air element, Mercury ruled. Virgo gem. But it's also somebody who manipulates, trickster. So when this comes here, this energy, your Cancer, of some woman, I'm going to say woman because there's a picture on the card. It could be a masculine energy too, trying to manipulate you, trying to trick you. I'm getting this. And there is a constant battle going on here. Battle royale of words, cutting, horrific words. And they are trying to manipulate a situation. Are there children involved? Because your next card is the Page of Cups. Now, pages are always messengers. And for me, they're always the baby energies of the tarot, So a Page of Cups. Cups are emotions, okay? They're your feelings. They're your emotional health. A Page of Cups could be a small offer of love, an apology. It could be a new emotional experience, be a surprise message, crushes, infatuation. But this is also a child who is a dreamer, who's very sweet and sensitive. Somebody who's very creative, yeah. I feel that, can I just tell you something, Cancer? There is some kind of a tug of war going on here between two individuals. And I think there is a child in between. There is a child. I'm going to stick with this story unless I get very different cards, okay? But for me right now, I feel there's a tug of war going on between two people. Constant battle, yeah, of words, of thoughts, it's just horrible. And there's somebody here, okay? Somebody here who's very, very cutting. Sword energy. Somebody who just likes to come at you. And they've been doing this for a long time. And I feel that nobody is giving up, and they've been trying to manipulate you. Are they trying to manipulate you with a child? Or because there is a child? Now, Three of Wands. Three of Wands for me is you waiting for your ships to come in, It's a very beautiful card of expectations where you have put in a lot of work and you know that things are coming in. There is progress and development. You have positive expectations. You're waiting for results on a project that you've already begun. Something tells me, I don't know, looking at this card, your ships are here. They're here. But you're thinking, I don't know why, looking at this card, Cancer, I feel that even though you have positive expectations, something here gives me that energy of you thinking of whether you should move. I'm going to read this card like this. You have expectations, but I think this constant battle here, battle royale, WWF of a relationship that you're in, is making you think that I've done a lot of things in this relationship. We've had a child. I think there is a child. Sweet, darling, sensitive child. You are thinking, and for me, I don't know why I feel you're sitting and thinking if you need to move. And the next card is you, Cancer. It's you, your card, the Chariot. This is such a powerful card to come here. It's you moving away. You taking I always see this as you taking the reins of your life, controlling your emotions. Because this card of this battle with a Queen of Swords and the Magician, Manipulator, somebody who's so good with words. You're tired. It's not your energy, Cancer. Um, all the Cancerians I know, they are not they don't like to confront. You do your best. I mean, I think you did confront this individual for some time, but then you say, this is not me, man. I can't do it. I can't. And it's you, taking control. You're moving forward. This can also be, of course, short distance travel. You're buying a new car. Yeah, I know. But for me, I feel you're taking charge of your life, the dark and the bright. There's a white horse and the black horse here. You're taking charge of what scares you, your lower vibrations. You're taking charge, of your strengths, of your self-respect. You are dealing with the situation very, very calmly. And you've decided that you are going to regain control and power back in your life. You're going to take the reins and you're going to move your life, the chariot, ahead in a direction that you are going to decide. I'm going to switch my decks right now. Okay. Cancers. Let me see what's at the top of the deck here. Oh, insatiable, it says. Children. Okay. Insatiable. So this was a very, very fiery relationship that you were in. I'll say that. Let's see these cards come out again, okay? There are children involved. I think there's a very, very sweet, creative, sensitive child involved here, Cancer. Oh my Cancers, can you give me something? Wow. Added info. My goodness, that card came out here. This was a sexual relationship, sex-based, insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. This was somebody who was very, very fiery, hot, and passionate. A lot of fire here, Cancer. And I think it was a roller coaster of highs and lows, where the highs were off the charts. I mean, I don't know, maybe the sex was awesome, but the lows were really low. Now, let me ask another card, please. Cancers. All right. One moment, I just need a message. All right. So, intervention, others involved, rescue, my goodness. This word intervention is also telling me that is a child involved here who's got some, learning disabilities, or who's a child with special needs here? I don't know why I'm getting this message, and maybe that's why you held back, Please, for my Cancers, some messages for my Cancers, please. Cancers, hold on, please. That card just went down. Hold on. I'll just get that. All right. Okay. So, Cancers, I'll tell you what I'm getting, huh? So this intervention card for me also is a card, if I see the word intervention here, this is spirit coming in, divine intervention. This relationship, this toxic, it was very toxic because a roller coaster is round, 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 round. You know, you're going round and round in circles. And you were only fighting. That's all you were doing 24/7 with this person. There was a lot of passion. Yeah, insatiable, wanting more. That was just the sex part. The rest was really bad because you were stuck on a roller coaster of highs and lows. High, you can't do that 24/7, cancers. And nobody can sustain that. Divine intervention was needed. And when this card comes here of others involved, I think it was children. And this puts you in a situation, in a state of panic, anxiety. If you are in this energy 24/7 fighting, any individual will be in this state of panic, anxious, like anxious AF. I mean, what do you do, man? Twin flames. This was your twin flame, huh? There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire in this card. And again, you know, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. But something tells me that this individual used their fiery side just for the sex and the fun part, you know. They channeled all that fire to fight with you. It was never to create with you. What can I say? To build a life together, you know, so you can use your passion to build your fantastic life. This individual chose to use all that fire and passion just for the sex and the fight with you. You felt this was your twin flame, and hence you stayed there because you thought if you would leave, you were in a panic. If I leave, this is my twin flame. But remember, twin flames are here to teach us a lesson, a very, very, what can I say, powerful karmic lesson. Because it's with them that we keep going around mountains, you know, of the same things, same thing, no change, same shit, new day. And the smartest thing to do, unfortunately, is to understand the lesson and move on. And I feel you're doing that. Now, you were feeling that your time is running out. Why were you feeling that your time was running out, Cancer? I mean, did they make you feel that if you left them, that you would never, that, you know, you were twin flames and you were pledged to each other, there's nobody else for you? And that's why you were refusing to, you know, allow this chariot energy to enter your life. But I feel you're doing that because this card again for me keeps, I don't know, I get this feeling looking at this card that you're looking at distant horizons, you know. Yeah, you're waiting for your ships to come in, but something tells me that you just want to go. Or maybe the ship that is coming and you want to ride it and leave. Cancers, please. Because this relationship is not making you happy. No, not at all. Cancers. You've been keeping up appearances for the sake of society in this relationship. You're not happy here. And this card coming here, realization, awareness, coming to light. Did you find some information out? Did the mask fall off? And you know, this panic and this threatened here together, coming together like this, anxious, scared, panic. Appearances, embarrassed. Realization, coming to light. You found something out, and guess what? Irreconcilable differences. This card here, this card is a card of a divorcee. So I'm going to read this card two ways. Either you are moving towards a divorce or you're dealing with somebody in a battle, in a court of battle. And this is a divorce proceeding going on with the Queen of Swords. She's already a divorcee and there's a child involved. I feel this, Cancer, that you are already single from this. I mean, you have broken up from this individual. And there is a huge battle going on in the court of law. I don't know whether it's for the rights, not rights, I'm sorry, I don't know the words. Huh? I may say it wrongly, I apologize. Huh? Whether it is to, to get the child custody battle going on. Cancer. And we're dealing with somebody who's vicious, man. Vicious. Yeah. Are they threatening you that they with the child? Are they threatening you with the child that they, you will not be able to see them? My God, Cancer. This individual you're dealing with is extremely harsh, drastic, cut off. You're dealing with somebody like this. Extremely cut off, cutting with this sword. You're single, as in you are a single parent. This is what I feel, and you're fighting some kind of a custody battle with somebody who is just not letting up, man. They just refuse to. And they had also blocked you because you feel lost. Have they just cut you off? Communications as well, there's drastic cut off. It's like, you know what? I block you from everything, but you have a child together and you're fighting for this child. I feel there is a battle here going on for a child. I want to know what you're going towards. Just as I said that. Okay, Cancer. You're in denial, or this individual is irrational thinking. Are you fighting over a child? Cancer, I keep getting this message here. There's some custody battle going on here about a child. And this individual is in denial, man. They're irrational. They're coming up with, I don't know what theories. Are they making stuff about you in court? Irrational reasoning, denial. They're completely denying, they're denying you some right. I feel this. And they're treating you like trash, discarding, throwing out. I like your next card. Done. Completion, lesson learned. I told you, twin flames are here to teach you a lesson. I think you're moving. You're moving away from this. Moving away from this. I know you felt that this was your twin flame, okay? I know it. Because there was an insatiable chemistry between the two of you. You learned your lesson. And you said, you know what? I rest my case. I do not want to learn anything else. Status is single, irreconcilable differences, divorce, final. Now, if there is a child involved, I'm going to take one. There are two children, Cancers. This is Six of Cups, okay? This is a card of the past, when life was simpler. Why do I feel there are two children here? And if they are, they're protected, please. Do not be, nobody can keep anybody away from the children. These little souls, they're angels, right? Purest. They have their journey. They will manifest you back. Don't worry. I love this card for you. I love this card for you. This is you. This is a card of boredom. You're not bored here. You're just focused, okay, on something to a point of nothing else. And the divine is trying to show you that there is something behind you. Look, 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 but you're not. You're just stuck on what this is. And you know what I think this is? Ten of Swords. Somebody, this Queen of Swords, has come at you, man. A feminine energy has hurt you, Cancer. It's come at you and put each sword that she's put in your body is a betrayal, a hurt, a pain, an emotional. I mean, every way she stabbed you. I mean, one sword should be enough. 10 swords is overkill. And you're obsessed with this. You're obsessed. You just refuse to look at anything else, but the divine is telling you that there is something there. And look, this was a karmic relationship. Kept you chained. This was your lesson, yeah. Because see, when Saturn comes in, this card, this roller coaster, why do we wear the ring? It's round and round and round. So it's very Saturnian. Okay. The Twin Flames card here, okay, and the roller coaster. The roller coaster for me is always, a card of going round and round and round and round. The same freaking mountain. Every day, new fight. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer. I feel that you are cutting off karmic ties, divorce, final. You're setting yourself free from this devil because this was a lesson that you learned. And you said, you know what? I learned this lesson. I'm going to close this chapter. Guess what is coming towards you? Look, the Empress. My God, I love this card. This is just, I don't know, maternal energy, a physical, Cancer. If I'm talking to a male Cancer, you could have another woman coming into your life who is probably older to you or who also has children. So maybe you are going to combine families with someone. You already have a child. They have one. So you're going to have 2 kids. I feel this. I don't want to even look at this. So this is growth and expansion, okay? Somebody who has the Midas touch. This is very Venusian, and Venus is in the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so this is somebody who is feminine, who is a mom, who, the Empress has the power to bring life onto this earth in the 3D. She gives birth. This is sexuality, sensuality, luxury, sumptuousness, vitality, femininity, motherhood, an act of creation, somebody who nurtures. You are removing this energy and replacing it. You are combining families. There is somebody who's coming in towards you, Cancer, who already has a child, and you're going to combine your kids together. Combine your kids together. You are going to be a combined family, is what I meant. You're not going to combine your kids together. Okay. Let me see what crystals you could use. Okay, Cancer? Whoa. All right. You have dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Fantastic. Yellow jasper. Pretty now. Control issues. Hell yeah. The devil. 5 of wands. Queen of swords. Yeah. You're dealing with somebody with a lot of freaking control issues, man. Tons. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. You have lived in freaking fear with this person. WWF champion. You have cohabited with them. And you've always been scared that they would overpower you or defeat you. Now, angels tell you, utilize your God-given strength and power. You are strong too, Cancerians. Instead of fearing that others may try to control you, this is you taking control of your life, sitting in your beautiful chariot, controlling your fear and controlling and taking charge of your strengths. You're combining the two. So sweet. You're going to be combining families after you've combined your strengths, and you're going to move away from this situation. Now, Then ask for some Archangel Oracle cards, okay, to see which Archangel wants to give you a sweet message, Cancerians. Cancers. Alrighty. Archangel Michael, yay! He's my spirit guide and he could be yours too. He's everybody's. Just call him. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael is telling you to be clear about what you desire. Focus upon it with unwavering faith. This word faith has come up twice. Stay positive and keep the faith. Your prayers are being heard and answered as I speak this, Cancer. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is over now, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Again, this is your card. You're overcoming your fears. You're taking charge and you're moving. You're blazing ahead. Blazing ahead, Cancerians. So with this, I'd like to close. If you've liked this reading, give me a thumbs up. Put some comments down and let me know what you're going through. I would love to hear from you. And please, this too shall pass, Cancers. And I request you to check all your other readings too, for your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus to get added information, okay? Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I cannot wait to sit down again and do another reading for you, Cancerians. But until then, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to send you love, light, blessings, big hugs and kisses, and namaste. Bye, Cancer.